Hello, I am marcopeg, and by the end of this video you will be able to run Node applications in your machine. You will be able to run different versions of Node so that you can build new apps on Node 8.2 point something, and you will still be able to maintain old applications even on Node 0 point something. We achieved this with NVM. NVM stands for Node Version Manager. Is here the first link I see in Google. This is a set of shell scripts that helps me running different node installations. That's cool. So let's copy the installation script. Terminal. I'm gonna execute this script. Yeah. All right, it's downloading. Okay, this is just telling me to please add this NVM dir home into my bash profile. Profile not found. Okay, so he wants me to create this file. Let's try touch, and this file is where you set your preferences when it comes to terminal stuff. Close and reopen your terminal to start using NVM. Let's see what it does. Close, open, terminal, and NVM. Yes, it looks like I have NVM running on my machine. So what can I do? I can NVM ls to see which versions of Node I do have on my machine. I have none. I can do NVM ls-remote. Okay, those are all the versions of Node that I can install through this application. So let's install the last one, version 8.2.1. I'm gonna do nvm install and the version that I want. This script is going to download that version of Node and install it for me. Cool. So if I do now nvm ls again, yeah, I see I have my default Node version is 8.2.1. Node-version, let's see, 8.2.1. Good. So I have one version of Node. Let's try to install a different one. Let's say we have a very old system. So nvm ls-remote to list all the versions. Let's scroll back a bit. Okay, look here. I have a very vintage version of Node 0.12.18. Let's clear the screen. So now I can nvm install this old version. Again, NVM is doing the dirty job for me. And if I nvm ls now, I have 0.12.8 pointed out as a current version. So if I do node-version, yeah, it's Node 12. So how do I switch from one version to the other? If you go through the commands, you can see nvm current, it displays the current version. nvm use will set the current version. Let's try those commands. Let's clear the screen. nvm current, it tells me it's 0.12. nvm ls, it tells me which one I have installed. So now I can say nvm use v8.2.1. yeah, and if I do nvm current again, it's version 8.2. so let's just try node-version is 8.2. if I do nvm use v0.12.18, it's switching. So if I do Node version again is 0.12. Cool. Let's now simulate two projects, a new project and an old project, and let's see how we can automate the switching from one version to the other. we can achieve this through mvmrc hidden file in every project folder. So I'm going to create a new project. Let's mkdir new node project, and let's cd into new node project. Here I want to use node 8.2.1. At this point I can vi dot nvmrc insert the version that I want and save. Remember, in vi you save with ask column wq enter. And here if I do node-version, I have 8.2.1. So if I do nvm use, this is going you see found nvmrc with version, and it's switching. So now let's try to get out and create an old project. mkdir old node project, and here I want to nvmls. I want this project to run with 0.12. So what I can do, another way to set up the nvmrc is just to echo the version that I want and redirect it into nvmrc hidden file, like just creating the file for me. So if I do nvm use now, this doesn't no nvmrc. I think I mistaken the file. ls-la. Yeah, I wrote nvmrv, not rc. So let's fix this. nvmrv to .nvmrc. This is the correct file. So be sure you use the correct file name for this one. It's very important. So now I can nvm use. This is going to find my definition and is switching to 0.12. So in this folder, let's clear the screen. So I'm in my old node project. I can just get into here, do nvm use. I just don't care what, and at this point I am going to use node version 0.18. But if I have to switch to the new project, so let's go to the new node project. Let's clear the screen. I mean, here I just changed folders, so node is still on the other version. Okay, still 0.12. So every time I switch project, I need to run nvm use for nvm to read which version is desired for this specific project and switch. So now my node version is 8.2.1. Good. So what did we achieve in this video? We managed to install NodeJS in your Mac. We are using nvm node version manager to manage which version of Node we want to use. We can install many different versions and switch between them. We also learn how to hard code the desired version for a specific project into a hidden file nvmrc that we are going to save in the root of the project. This is it for this video. In the next video we are going to start write some code. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.